wall, there's fire trucks, 2 left lanes are closed. Yep.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's, I don't know, 42 degrees this morning, and I'm running a little bit behind, so we are driving little Susie to work. The clip I just put in there at the beginning, that was actually yesterday morning, and it was raining. Finally getting some more rain. I think we had a little over 3/4 of an inch is what they're saying, and we needed it. Oh, yeah. People do not know how to drive when the roads are wet, especially when you haven't had rain for a couple of weeks, a month. There is a lot of oil on the road, and it's almost like the first snow every time when you don't have a lot of rain. People hydroplane, the water collects, the oil on the pavement. I thought that was a deer. I don't know. So, yeah, there were several spin outs. One vehicle I saw off into the ditch looked like it had rolled. It was a little Jeep or something like that, and the window was down, and they were alert. There was no emergency vehicles there yet, and it was. I'm glad they were okay anyway. I think the window actually busted out when they rolled. So yeah, I'm running about 10 minutes behind. I had a little catastrophe in the bathroom this morning that I had to clean up. And it wasn't nothing major, just glass breaking and makeup brushes all over the ground. But I did clean it up, swept up the glass, sent a picture to Miss Linda, where she's already at work. It's a beautiful day. Would have been a nice ride. It's like I said, it's like 40 degrees, which I wouldn't have had a problem if I could have suited up real quick, gone on the bike. But I do have another unboxing to do and share with you. And if I get back early enough tonight and have time, I will definitely get that video done, because I'm excited. I guess I ought to put my seatbelt on, huh? But we're back to normal. Going back to work, my gosh, it felt pretty good, I guess. I'm glad I got Monday. I spent the day mowing the grass. I had a tree limb that I had to cut up that fell out of a tree. I guess that's what you call one of those widowmaker limbs. It had been busted off and for quite a while. So I cut it up, put it over in the fire pit, which, gosh, I haven't had the fire pit going for quite a while. And I do have a brush pile to light up, but it's been too dry. and I didn't want to catch anything on fire. I've got to get a chain for my chainsaw, and then start cleaning up some fence rows. But this Saturday is opening deer season, opening day of deer season, and I'm gonna try and go out Saturday morning down to my neighbors. Usually I go up to northern Missouri to my best friend's place and hunt up there, and I told him I probably wasn't gonna make it up. And he said, my gosh, you haven't been up here for the last 2 years. At least 2 years. Maybe 3. And I didn't really know it was that long, so. I thought about jumping in the truck and going up there early Saturday morning just to sit with him. But I've got a steering dampener shock for the front axle, front steering, and I ordered one yesterday, and I went to pick it up and they couldn't find it, so they had to order another one, because it's been so long that I haven't driven in my truck that I remembered back that earlier in the year when I would hit a bump, it would shimmy. And a couple of times it was kind of bad. I mean, you really had to back out of the fuel and let it smooth out. But usually when that happens, that's the problem. It has a steering dampener. It's kind of like a shock that prevents that from happening. So I was thinking, you know, if I harvested a deer, and when I take it to the processor, it'd be kind of neat if I could hook my trailer up, strap it to the trailer, because it's going to be like 60 degrees for the high, 65 degrees for the high on Saturday. I thought it'd be kind of neat if I could strap it to the trailer and take it to the processor that way. I'd probably get a lot of weird looks, wouldn't I? And somebody said, set it up in the passenger seat like it's riding with you, and I thought, I don't want to do that. I don't think I'd have to put a tarp down on the seat so it wouldn't get all messy. The wind was terrible last 2 days out to western Kansas. I better stay over here. Lights turned red. 2 days ago, the wind was blowing out of the south, 30 mile an hour. And then yesterday, going to western Kansas, guess what? It was blowing out of the north. Kind of northwest. And we were knocking down maybe 5.5, 6 miles per gallon. So both days I've had to stop and put some fuel in to make it back, because our tanks are only like 100 gallons, 110. It says 110, but it probably holds maybe 100 or 90, something like that. And I don't want to run out of fuel. So hopefully we can harvest a deer Saturday morning down at my neighbor's. If it's a nice sized doe, I'd be happy with that. But if something walked out that had a really nice rack, and I'm talking about deer, I'm not talking about, anything else, I should say. You know what I'm trying to say. So, well, I'm gonna fight this traffic down there and get to work, get busy. So I hope y'all are having a good day. Today's Wednesday, hump day, and update on my nicotine addiction. The last 2 days I have not had any in the truck. I have gone all day without having a smoke. But I do have one left. Come on, guy, get over here. Come on. There you go. I have one left, and it's an ultralight. And I make sure I don't just crawl out of bed and light one up. So probably this weekend I'll be done. But I am using the nicotine pouch things that, and I can already tell that I'm feeling better. So hopefully I can, which I'm pretty sure I can, not have any over the weekend, and then I'll be good to go, ready to go next week. It's really hard being a truck driver and trying to quit smoking because there's nothing else to do. The boredom of not having anything in your hands, or whatever. I've done it before and I can do it again, and so, well, I'm gonna get down here and get hooked up and get going. Well, we're just about down here. That last curve you just seen, I like taking that curve, and when it's dry on the bike, I can really zip around that curve. But it's a beautiful sunrise today. No clouds, from what I can see anyway. And it's gonna be a beautiful day. Make your day beautiful. It doesn't start out that way. Well, I'm gonna let y'all go. Have a great day. Say hi to a stranger. Thank a veteran. And we'll see you on the next one. Say bye, everybody.